What's up, y'all? It's Kamikaze MMA coming back for another video. I'm making this video before the fight fucking ends. It's fucking 2 minutes left in the fifth round. This shit's the most boring fight I've ever watched in my fucking life. The most boring fight I've ever watched. Oh, it's so dominant. Yeah, because DDP's a fucking retard. Let's just be real. DDP's a fucking retard. It's so dominant because DDP doesn't know how to do anything in his fucking life. Khamzat Chimaev's ground and pound is fucking terrible. He's fucking terrible at ground and pound. Let's be real. Joseph Morales dominated by submission. Dominated that entire fight. He dominated it. And so, yeah, he got the submission win in the second round. First round was pretty good. He was winning in the grappling, winning in the striking. He looked super good. Got a submission in the second round. I forgot what it was. Maybe a triangle. Guillotine. Rear naked. I don't remember. But, yeah. Karine Silva versus Diane Barboza. I think Karine Silva won the second and the third round. The commentators were losing their mind because they have no idea what they're watching. They have no idea what they're watching. No idea whatsoever. They were going, how the fuck did 3 judges give that shit to Karine Silva? Yeah, Yeah, DDP's fucking finishing this fight in mount. He's finishing this fight. He's about to choke out. Oh, if he chokes out Khamzat Chimaev in the last 30 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, fuck you, DDP. Yeah, fuck you. You ain't got shit on us, boy. Yeah, fuck you. You get dominated in the last minute of the fucking round. Oh, fuck that shit. DDP lost that shit. Whatever. Karine Silva, I think she won the second and the third round. The judges, or the commentators were losing their minds because they have zero idea what they're fucking watching. Zero clue whatsoever what they're watching. They have no idea. The commentators have literally no clue what they're watching whatsoever. No clue. Moving on, Edson Barboza versus Drakkar Klose. Edson Barboza looked like he was hurt every round. Easy pick. I was 3 for 3 in the first 3 fights. Moving up, the first and the second fight I only got wrong in this card. Chase Hooper got KO'd by Alexander Hernandez in the last second of the fucking first round. He just got chinned. Early stoppage. It's whatever. I'm not too upset about it. It was a close fight before then. Chase Hooper was winning the fight. Alexander Hernandez landed a good strike. Cool. Jessica Andrade obviously got beat by Lupi Godinez. This was going to be everyone's pick for this fight. Nothing much to talk about there. I don't even remember watching this because who the fuck cares? Gerald Meerschaert versus Mikhailo Zaitchik. I got this fight wrong too. I forgot about that. Mikhailo Zaitchik just, landed a clean strike in the first round. He was winning the whole fight, but he landed a good strike. Good job, bro. Good job. Gerald should retire. GM3 is done. Let's be real. He's done. He's done. Susurkayev versus Eric Nolan. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his first name. He won by submission. Eric Nolan was winning the fight, though. In my opinion. He rocked him in the first round, which was the hardest strike landed in the first. It was 1-0 going to Eric Nolan, and then he got submitted in the second. Whoa, big deals. So important of a fight. Tim Elliott. Okay, sorry. So I got 4 fights wrong. I got 4 fights wrong tonight. Sorry. My bad. I got 4 fights wrong. Tim Elliott fucking submits Kai Asakura because Kai Asakura has 0 grappling skill whatsoever. This dude sucks at grappling. This dude is the worst grappling fighter I've ever seen in my fucking life. How the fuck in Japan, where jiu-jitsu started, does no one have grappling skills? No one. No one in Japan. No one has grappling skills. Just kidding. This dude already had 4 losses before he even got to the UFC. Tim Elliott submits him after getting dropped, if I'm not mistaken. It says there's no knockdowns, but I remember him getting dropped. It's cool. Just like Jared Cannonier got dropped twice, but 0 knockdowns in that fight, too. Weird how they don't count knockdowns. Michael Page dominates the first 2 rounds and then gets taken down in the third. Boring-ass third round. Jared Cannonier does nothing with the takedown. So, not much to talk about. Kind of what I expected to happen was my MVP gets taken down in the second or the third, loses that round and wins the other 2. That's kind of what I was expecting to happen. Moving on, Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates. Now, this fight. This is the only fight of the card. One of the only fights of the card. There's only 2 fights on this card that I actually enjoyed. This fight was okay because both of these boys were landing big strikes, all right? Carlos Prates in the pocket just getting hit. And then Jeff Neal at range getting hit. You hear that echo? That's a fucking crazy echo. I did not expect that echo to happen. Yeah, I was like, when there was 4 minutes left, or when there was 1 minute left in the last round, I was like, oh shit, my 1 round prediction doesn't look too good. And then Carlos Prates comes out with the second cleanest spinning elbow I've ever seen in my fucking life. Doesn't flatline KO him. I was like, that was a fucking crazy early stoppage. Jeff Neal doesn't get up for 2 minutes. I was like, okay, never mind. Jeff Neal just doesn't get up for 2 minutes after that spinning. I thought the round was over. I was like, cool, we'll see a second round. And then I see, I'm blanking on his name. The ref. Jason Herzog. Go, well, I was like, did he just call that shit? Jeff Neal doesn't get up for 2 minutes. I was like, oh shit, he should have called that shit. He calls it. The fight ends with 1 second left in the round. Not even. The round ended and he starts waving it off. Literally. Go rewatch it. The fight ends, he starts waving it off after the bell rings. Cool. Moving up to another great fight. Aaron Pico dominates Lerone Murphy for 3 minutes. Dominates him. Only all Aaron Pico does, all Lerone Murphy does, is land 1 knee in 3 minutes. Aaron Pico is dominating the fuck out of him. Got a knockdown. Didn't count that either. Wow. The UFC's terrible at fucking keeping records. A $1 billion company. And they can't fucking keep records of knockdowns. They can't. Lerone Murphy gets knocked down in the first couple of seconds of the round. And then Aaron Pico dominates 3 minutes. Lerone Murphy lands a single knee in those 3 minutes. And then lands the cleanest spinning elbow KO I've ever seen in my fucking life, dude. The cleanest spinning elbow KO of all time. Just goes wink, boom, out. Out the second he touches him. And then lands a little follow-up. That was bad. That was a bad KO. Aaron Pico should think about retiring. How old's this dude? 28. This dude is 28. I thought this dude was like 40. 34 or something like that. Damn, Lerone Murphy's 34? Damn. All right, well, we're seeing Lerone Murphy. I guess Movsar Evloev doesn't deserve a title shot. I guess I'm raging because the fucking main event was the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm raging. Let me relax. We're not going to see Movsar Evloev fight for the title he rightfully deserves. As one of the Dagestani Movsar Evloev haters, we're not going to see Movsar Evloev fight for a title because they're going to give it to Lerone Murphy because he landed the cleanest spinning elbow KO I've ever seen in my life. So, good job, Lerone Murphy. Really, really good job. Crazy KO after being dominated for 3 minutes. Crazy. Crazy. But he deserves a title shot. Mobstar deserves it way more, but I'm not going to be too upset when they give him a title shot. Moving on. Khamzat Chimaev fucking is more boring than Merab. And Merab's my favorite fighter, so I should like Khamzat, but I hate Khamzat. 442 total strikes. 28 significant strikes, and 9 out of... Bro, this bro committed 9/11. Bro, I'm not even joking. Look at this shit. He committed 9/11. He said he said girls like terrorists, and then he committed 9/11. Why don't we watch this sport, bro? Why don't we watch this sport? Khamzat Chimaev just committed 9/11 on this fucking sport, bro. This sport is fucking over. This sport is fucking over. For every weight class above, for middleweight, for welterweight and above, this sport is over. This sport is the worst sport that's ever existed for welterweight and above. Khamzat Chimaev just committed 9/11 on this sport. In all seriousness, though, pretty dominant fight. Landed some sissy-ass ground and pound except for round 3. Round 3 was the only round that any damage was done. Besides when DDP got on top in the last minute, last 30 seconds. He was like, oh, I can wrestle now. Oh, I can wrestle now. His coach probably sucked him off in the corner, and then he decided he could fucking wrestle. Great job, DDP. Now we're going to have the most boring champ of all fucking time as champion. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, when he was fighting low-level, unranked welterweights, he was winning by dominant fashion. Now, Gilbert Burns, he lost to. Kamaru Usman, he drew to. And then he goes to the most boring-ass dominant decision that you've ever seen. It was dominant, okay? I can't fucking say it wasn't. However much I want to, I can't say that it wasn't dominant. Joe Rogan just pissed me off on commentary going, how are they going to stand this up? He has dominant position. Yeah, dude. He has dominant position. We're watching this for entertainment, you fuckhead. We're not watching this to be like, oh, yeah, he has dominant position. Oh, yeah, he has dominant position, dude. Oh, he has dominant position. No one's watching it for that. We're watching it for entertainment, okay? When Merab fucking dominates people, he makes it entertaining. When Khamzat does it, he makes it boring as fuck. Fuck, bro, I'm pissed. I'm about to go get In-N-Out Burger and fuck your mom, bitch. Peace.